Alright, hello guys. Welcome to today's video tutorial. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to install this Flutter script directly from this website codecanyon.net. So to get started, you want to go ahead to your preferred browser and you're going to search codecanyon.net just the way it is. And you're going to hit on enter. Once you're done with that, you're going to see this kind of interface. Alright, so you can search for any Flutter script by keyword or mobile application, anything, you can just search it here. So I'm going to be walking you through this online multi-vendor bus ticket booking application. And this is a Flutter application that uses GetX as state management and Firebase as well. The application is running both on Android and iOS. So you just want to go ahead and read through these docs, right? So understand a little bit more about the script. And once you're done with that, you can go ahead to add this script to cart by clicking on this button. So this pop-up comes up and you just see that this is a $99 script. You can go ahead and go to checkout. So going to checkout, you're going to be redirected to where you're going to add the credentials in order to proceed to make payment in order to purchase this script. And it's a straightforward process. You just have to follow the procedures that comes after it. We're not going to be showing that side of things in this video because we've already purchased this script and we cannot do that again. It's a straightforward process. You can just go ahead and then you successfully purchase your scripts. So once that is completed and you've downloaded your script, we want to get the tools that we'll need in order to get Flutter up and running in our local machine. So one of the tools that we need in order to get started is Flutter SDK itself. Flutter is going to give you the ability to run, build, and modify any Flutter application that you have. So go to your browser, go through docs.flutter.dev/get started /install. You're going to be seeing this Flutter's official documentation. And I'm going to be walking you through each of these steps and what you need to do at this point. Alright, so this is my preferred or current device, which is my local machine, like I call it. You can be using Mac OS, Linux, or any operating system at all. So I'm going to go ahead and select my current device, which is my current operating system. So once that is completed, you want to go ahead to choose your preferred type of application. I'm going to choose Android because it's recommended and towards the kind of application I'm going to be running my script. All right, so this is requirement section. So you need to confirm that your system meets the following requirements: your software operating system as well as development tools. Everything has to meet the requirements. Go through these lines and understand what is needed. All right, using a Windows 10, Windows 11, get the requirements and confirm that your application can actually run Flutter. So once that is done, the next side is to install the Flutter SDK. So to install the Flutter SDK, we have like two options. So for those of us that already have Visual Studio Code, you can actually install Flutter directly from VS Code as a package. All right, so you can use this method. But for today, we're going to be going through this route where you download and install it manually and you set it up from your development environment, uh, and then you can use it globally. So the first thing you want to do is to click on this button. So the current version of Flutter at the time is 3.32.8, and this is a stable version. So once you download it, it's going to be like a zipped folder. You just need to unzip it. So this is SDK archive where you can see older versions of Flutter that was released previously. So let me walk you through how you're going to have your folder structured. So a typical example of how your downloaded Flutter SDK is going to look like is this. So you have your user profile, your downloads, and inside your downloads you have your Flutter SDK zipped version. All right, so you want to CD back into your user profile. right? And you want to create a new folder directory called dev. You can call it anything. So just the way you see it here, this is how it's going to be. So your root folder is your C, and inside your username, and you have a new folder called dev. You can call it Flutter development. You can call it software Flutter, whatever it is that the name is unique to you. You just call it that. And this is Flutter. This is the extracted Flutter. This is the unzipped version of Flutter. So you just need to move it here, right, after unzipping. So your directory path should look like this at the end of the day. All right, so you want to go inside of this Flutter folder and you want to go to your bin and extract or copy the path of that bin because we're going to use it to update our Windows path variable right now. So in order to open your environment variables, you need to press this command. These are the few commands that you need. Once you get in there, you go to advanced settings, environment variables, and if you already have this entry, you just need to edit it. All right, so this is the type. All right, so you just need to edit it and have the current path that you just installed the Flutter SDK. If you don't, you just need to go ahead and click on new, and then you just add the path that you just copied right now. Click on OK 3 times. This is to confirm that everything is all right and it's good to go. When that is completed, we want to get our different IDE. So I'm going to be showing you how to get just Visual Studio Code for this tutorial. So let's get Visual Studio Code. Now, while most developers may want to use Android Studio, for this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to download just Visual Studio Code. Yeah, so you just go ahead and click on this button, and it already triggers the download functionality. So this is going to already start downloading. And you just want to go ahead and click on save here. Select a path where you need to save, and once that is completed, your download is up and going. You don't need to really do anything. You just need to click um, on the application file, and then your Visual Studio Code is going to open. So let's go right into our Visual Studio Code and run our application. So this is how our application looks like at the time. So this is currently my prospect.yaml. Here you can add in your packages, the different packages you want to add in and all that. So in our main.dat, we just have some simple code here to initialize Firebase. This is our application where we initialize the app. So you just want to go ahead and go through the application and understand how it works. So we're using getX, like I said earlier. This is getX state management that is being used here. You have your API model, everything is structured in each of their folders. This is PayPal. You go through the application. This is a splash screen, the first screen that you get to see when your application is being launched. So we're not going to touch anything. We just want to Flutter run this application. So the first command you need to run is clean, Flutter clean. Once you're done with this, you want to Flutter get. And once you're done with this, you want to connect to your emulator. And then once you're done with that, you want to go ahead and say Flutter, just the way it is. Now that we're running our application, this is how our application looks like. So ProZigzag driver, this is our application. You can just go ahead and add your email.com. You can go ahead and add your password. And this is how to basically install any Flutter script from codecanyon.net. And that is just it about it. We're using Visual Studio Code. Thank you very much for watching. Do well to like, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. See you in the next video.